there's a wandering trader. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Skyblock. In this series, we spawned on a floating island above the void and have been building up from there ever since. To make things even more challenging, we are also in hardcore mode, meaning that if I die, this world is over. Let's get into it. Please have something good. Please have something good. Please have something good. Yes! Pointed dripstone, you are the best. Do I have emeralds anywhere? I must, right? Hold on, I check. I can get some. Hello, farmers. Thank you. Sir, I would like to make a trade. All of your pointed dripstone, please. This is amazing because, as the advancement says, this means that we can get infinite lava, which is something that we couldn't do before. And, you know, I suppose I should also take pretty much everything else that you have. Oh, you have a bucket of pufferfish. That could come in handy. I'll take a bit of pufferfish and some more dye. Right. Thanks, dude. You've been very helpful. All right, with everything stored away, we officially have one task, and that is to get infinite lava. I'm just gonna need to take that. Thank you. All we need is a cauldron to collect it and more buckets to pick it up afterwards. And we just put our dripstone and finally the lava. And with any luck, yes, look at that. The glorious drips of lava into the cauldron. Okay, that is going to be very helpful. The infinite lava has reminded me of something. We need to go to the Nether. The Nether is proving to be a very dangerous place for us. I mean, I did almost die there. No gravel. Oh. And since I'm on hardcore mode, I feel like almost dying is not really acceptable. I need to be better than that. So instead of risking my life every time, I'm going to gather up exactly what I need to hopefully be able to infinitely barter with piglins. This is going to require some of your smart people dust. Thank you. Okay, I think I have everything I need. Gold, boots, and all. Let's head to the Nether and see if I can get this set up. Now, this process is going to be a little risky. These guys are in boats, and although they're okay with me with my golden armor on, you know, they're still very strong, and I need to try to get them into some sort of redstone device. Setting up the farm itself for this was pretty easy. I just followed the tutorial and, you know, did some trial and error with the overall placement. The main struggle is going to be getting these lovely folks inside the farm. I don't think they're going to be very happy with me, to be honest. I'm going to go get some gold.
Eventually.
They're angry. Oh, the glorious sounds of infinite gold. Okay, now I'm going to lay a gold there and let one of these lovely creatures out of the boat. Please don't hurt me. Hey, dude, you want that piece of gold, right? It's a really cool piece of gold and you'd like it a lot. Over here. Yeah, there you go. Into your home. Huh, nice. Okay, first one is in. Honestly, the second one might be a little trickier, but we'll give it a go. Hey, dude. Into the hole. Oh. Nailed it. Good job. Okay, now importantly, I think this guy has pants on, but this guy doesn't have anything on, which means he could potentially, despawn. I'm gonna try to throw him. Please accept. No, not you. Yeah, there we go. You wanna wear that? It's very fashionable. It's the latest fashion. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Wearing armor, they shouldn't despawn despite not being named. Now we just place a piece of glass over each one. Perfect. And I can finally clean up this eyesore. Unfortunately, I don't actually have that much gold yet, but I do have these two pieces, so we can start the farm and kind of see how it would go. Oh, I was just missing just one block. It's cool. It's cool. I got it this time. This time I got it. There we go. And it keeps firing for as many gold are in there. And in theory, these guys do their trades and it pops out in the chest. Oh, it's perfect. Now that this is all set up, we definitely need some gold so that we can get this running. Oh gosh. I've made 4 swords, and I'm just gonna sit here until they're broken. This is gonna get us so much gold. I've gone through 4 swords now, so I feel like that's probably enough. And we can now craft it into ingots, and as you can see, I've got 64 ingots. Oh, couple more, hold on. 64 plus 2 ingots. This will definitely be a really good test run for our bartering farm. Excited to see how it works. We'll just pop our new gold in there, press the button. It seems to work perfectly. I could just sit back, relax, absolutely no risk of dying. Oh, and look at all the items coming in. Yes, yes, yes. I think the only thing that can make this better now is actually moving it down to the gold farm. So maybe that's the next step. For now though, this is absolutely fantastic. It's not even done yet and we already are collecting so many materials. Look at all this gravel. I'm so excited. 66 gold ended up netting us 45 gravel. Not the best rate, but it also gave us a bunch of other goodies, so I can't really complain. Quick video interruption. It's Winnie! It's Winnie! Things are upgrading quickly around here. Lava is flowing, gold is bartering, and I think it's finally time we continue those upgrades and work on our gear. We don't want to die after all. That'd be bad. Since we created the village in the last episode, we now have a way to get a lot of emeralds, and I'm going to use that to my advantage today, getting a lot of crops to trade for those emeralds. Once we have emeralds, we'll be able to use that to trade for better gear. Hello, villagers. Yep, lots of pumpkins, lots of carrots, lots of potato. Oh, you're in luck. One of the most important things that we need is mending, so let's start off by getting a couple of those books from that villager. Once we have enough of these saved up, we'll put them on every piece of gear. The gear itself is gonna come from our lovely smiths. We'll just make a full new set of armor. We can definitely do better on the sword enchant. I'm gonna start by using some of my levels to get my Silk Touch pickaxe up to efficiency 4, and it already has Silk Touch, so that's great. I'd also love to have a second pickaxe without Silk Touch so that we can get cobblestone. We're also gonna need a few more villagers. I know we have a breeder, but it might be just as convenient to actually breed the villagers that are in the houses. Might look a bit ugly for a moment though, I'm so sorry. And we just distribute some carrots. Perfect. I think it's love. With any luck, this new little guy can grow up to give us even better items. In the meantime, I'm gonna combine together even more of my tools and start getting mending on some of the good ones, like this Silk Touch axe, this Silk Touch pickaxe, and then the regular pickaxe and axe. While waiting for the villagers, I also decided to take a quick break to multiply some dirt. Much better. Last upgrade for our new toolsmith. Trading is definitely going slow and steady, but I've managed to get this protection 4 librarian, a new toolsmith, and I'm still rolling trades. Protection on all of these new armor is going to be huge. Much better. Oh, and look at this, our lava. We got our very first brand new lava bucket. I'll put this one back down in the stone generator, and this thing should keep on producing. Feather falling 4. Oh, finally. There are a lot of enchants that I've really wanted today. You gonna let me through? Hold, please? What is this madness? Where are you going? Luckily, I created a second door. There are a lot of enchants that I've really wanted, but this one's the ultimate builder enchant. Although there is not a lot of ground to land on around here, and it is mostly just void, there is still ground nonetheless, and when I'm building up high, well, we don't want to splat on this platform and die. That would be very embarrassing. And you know what that means. I think it's time we build something a lot taller. I have played a lot of Skyblock so far, and in this series, I want to try something a little different. Building a mega build, or at least a very large build. Something more impressive than your average, silly little Skyblock build. Everyone, we're gonna build a tree. A giant tree. Now that I have a plan in mind, I think it's time we actually get organized. I mean, looking around right now, this place is an absolute mess. I can't build like this. Thankfully, we've already collected up a bunch of lava, so I think this can be the first thing that we move. And now that we have even more lava, I think we can set up both a dripstone farm and a lava farm out there. On one side over here, I'm going to set up 2 separate lava farms. That way, it can literally be double efficiency. There we go. Since we have no way of actually going out into the world and getting more pointed dripstone, it's gonna be important to farm it. In theory, water dripping through this dripstone should allow it to grow and hopefully be pushed by this piston into this hopper into that chest. Next on the agenda, this corner. First off, cactus. That should be easy. I'm simply going to start growing the cactus over here. Chickens, however, are a little more finicky, and I think they're gonna need their own space. There we go. At least now they can get out of the rain if they want. Hello, my lovely chickens. I made you a brand new home. Come with me. Yep. Nailed it. You guys look happy enough. I feel good about that. Okay, that's that corner and that corner. Now for this corner. As for our infinite water, I don't really think that we even need this anymore. We have a ton of water just about everywhere and a whole fountain over there. As for the portal, let me see if I have any other obsidian. And look at that, we do have tons of obsidian actually, and not to mention crying obsidian. As for the regular obsidian, I'm gonna take it over here and rebuild the portal in this doorway. Luckily, we have enough blocks now to make this a nice odd number. And we can even add some decor. There we go. Oh yeah, that is way better, isn't it? I don't really decorate with crying obsidian very often, but I've got so much, I mean, why not? Now all I gotta do is take down the old one. Satisfying. Oh my gosh, that is much cleaner. Now this grass represents my original island, but I think it's time to expand it into a more rounded shape that makes sense. Honestly, that's perfect. Now I finally have an excuse to plant my tulips. Perfect. I think the villager breeder can stay here for now, but there's one more thing that I almost forgot. We definitely are gonna need some scaffolding. I mean, big builds could potentially reach super high into the sky, or maybe even lower into the ground. Having scaffolding to get to places would be way easier. In order to get any scaffolding, we're gonna need some bamboo, and we can only get that in one place. That jungle biome over there. Only thing is, in order to get it, I'm gonna need a fishing rod and probably also a really big pool of water. So this area out here is entirely jungle biome, and that is lucky because we're gonna need a pretty big area for this. Oh, this is windswept hills, this is jungle. Okay. This seems to be our limit. Maybe over here. Right there. Okay. This should hopefully give us a giant and very ugly pool to fish out of. And now we fish. And fish for probably quite a while. Oh, that was easy. For some reason, I thought that would take longer. I was about to sit down and watch a Zombie Cleo video and fish. I only got 20 seconds in, darn it! It is good news though, really, because it means we now have another thing that we can grow. And while that's working on growing there, I am going to get to work collecting blocks for this build. After all, if we're going to be building a tree, we're gonna need a lot of wood and also a lot of leaves. It's resource collecting time. That ought to do it, I think. Now there's only one thing left to do. Build it. This mob farm has been ugly for way too long. The idea right now is I want to just transform it, hopefully into a giant tree, but we'll kind of see where things go. And of course, giant tree means giant roots. Ooh, maybe it'd be kind of cool if we could walk through there. Yeah. You kind of see what I'm getting at? This is the roots down here, and they're gonna hang off the island a little bit, and then up here, that's the tree leaves. My goal is hopefully going to be to cover up a little bit of the farm while still allowing some of it to peek through. After all, I didn't do all of these slabs for nothing. I think they do look really good. It would just look better, a little bit more broken up. Oh, and I should probably get torches to light this up before I have a tree mob spawner too. This bamboo will come in handy because we're building very high up today. Oh, advancement. No shortage of strings, so we should be able to easily make, yep, tons of scaffolding. Unfortunately, I built this out of slabs. Yep, there we go. Right, let's build a tree, everyone. Things are really shaping up. Look at this tree trunk. I've left a lot of space in the trunk where you can still see the mob farm, but it's time now to do the branches and the leaves up at the top. At the moment, I've just been using the leaves as scaffolding, but I have a lot of leaves collected, so we're gonna make it super bushy all around here to kind of hide that big ugly box. The other thing I'm trying to decide is stripped spruce wood versus spruce wood, and I think the stripped is winning. It's just a lot more neutral and it blends in better with the actual farm itself. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a contrasty moment with the regular logs, but I don't think this is the time for a lot of contrast. I think that it's better if it blends in with the farm. It'll hide it better. Now, let's place some leaves, shall we? Might have gotten a little in over my head with this one. So many leaves. I literally just fell off the tree. Fell off of it, but I landed on the trampoline. It worked. That was the first real test run. I was building the leaves and I don't really know what happened. I ran out of leaves and I tried to parkour from one leaf to a different leaf. It didn't work. But anyways, gosh, this trampoline really was worth it, huh? Oh, okay, well, good news. The tree is actually looking great. I'm almost out of leaves, but I think I can probably get a lot of the rest of it done. Let's get back to work, shall we? We got more leaves to place. Good news, everyone. I think I did it. Minus a couple of missed stripped sections, this is definitely looking like a tree. Oh, and we have guests! You're just in time. Look at that. It's a real shame that it's raining, but yep, that's a tree, and it looks way better than the mob spawner that was there before. But of course, it needs some details. First though, what happened to your trader? Come on! Just grabbing some emeralds really quickly so that I can head down and hopefully get everything that I need. Let's hope this trader has moss. That's really the only thing left that I really need from a trader, to be honest. Whoop. Oh, this never gets old. A lot more fun when it's intentional, though. Hey, look. I saved some of my blocks. Hey, dude. What do you got? Blue ice, more nautilus shells. I mean, I guess I'll take them. There's no harm. Brown mushroom, I don't really need. Dark oak saplings can come in handy. Brown dye, I have lots of brown dye. And, well, I don't need blue ice. When are these traders gonna be actually useful? Wow. Slime farm's doing well. As is the glow squid farm. Accidentally. Okay, wandering trader aside, I have a couple more details that I want to add. And importantly, I think we actually need to expand this platform. Oh, and also bring the roots down to floor level. The half slabs make things awkward. With these roots added, every time I come along here, I feel like I'm gonna fall off the edge. So I'm gonna even out this whole entire platform into a much larger circle. I haven't really used bricks yet, but they're a really nice natural material, so let's try these out. I do worry tree, it's starting to look like a little bit of a weird potted plant. So to add a little bit more realism, I'm gonna strip some more of these logs and see if I can get some roots underneath the platform. Not that this giant mob farm tree is ever going to be perfectly realistic, but this might help a little bit. Oop. Oh. Well, at least the trampoline makes it way less scary. I am so sorry if you're afraid of heights this episode. It's not a good one. You know what? It's not much, but I actually do think that helps a little bit, just kind of seeing it pass through the platform. And of course, we're also going to want some lighting and some borders around this whole thing. Is glowstone too ugly to use in 2023? It's one of the only things that I have, but you know, it adds to the charm a little bit. You know what else would actually really add to the charm? Some hanging lanterns. In concept, this is easy. Practically though, having no floor to place your scaffolding on makes this a lot more challenging than it should be. You know what? I think that I really like that. Look at it at nighttime. It's all glowing because of the torches that are hidden up there. I mean, I haven't done the best job of hiding the mob spawner, but I feel like that adds to the charm, really. You know what I also haven't done a good job of hiding? Oh my gosh, this bamboo. I think I have enough bamboo to last me the rest of this series. Gosh, this stuff grows quickly. Look at what we accomplished today. Oh, I'm so proud of that, actually. It is currently day 230 in this Skyblock world. We're on episode 9. We did so much so far, and I can't wait to do even more. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.